So today's task is going to be exposing that beam, getting a prop. Going to be installing the RSJ, flushing the ceiling. So is put some timber webbing on the side of the steel to pick up the ceiling joist. Guys, so the beam is set, currently on 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞 either end. Right, what's happening, guys? So we're back over Wickford on this renovation project that we're doing. The steels have arrived, so we're going to pick up where we left off on the chimney removal. So basically what we're doing today, we're going to be installing the RSJ, flushing the ceiling to keep a nice level threshold on the ceiling. It is going to be a little bit awkward because that beam is supporting the purlins for the roof as it's a bungalow. So temporary propping is crucial. So what we're doing at the minute, we need to prop these ceiling joists because they're going to be cut back and they're going to be fixed into the web of the steel on some timber blocking which will be bolted through. So I've got a bit of 6x2 spanning across the ceiling joist. We'll just put a couple of screws in it just to hold it nice and tight for now, and then we'll get some 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿, probably 3 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿 should be enough for that. The other side of the steel beam, this one, is supported on the wall, so that's fine. And then if we have a look up top, that purlin is bearing on the wall, so that's okay. But we've got this one and that one. So what we need to do is prop under that purlin, under this one. That one's okay, we'll get a prop under here. And then that beam can safely come out. What we're going to do is put some timber webbing on the side of this steel to pick up the ceiling joists. You need to measure the depth and see how far you've got to come out. So we've got about 75mm. So we've worked out if we use CLS, which is 38mm, and then we're going to get a 145, a 6x2. And that will finish a little bit proud, so that'll be fine. You don't really want it sitting in, rather it comes sticking out. So Chris has cut down these at 100mm, put some holes in it, and that will pack it out. I'm going to go and get a level 6x2, and then we bolt that together. Right, so we've got 6x2 on the top. That's going to, obviously the purlin's going to bear on this steel. So what we're going to try and do is mimic the existing height of the beam that's in there now. So we get one plate on, line it up where you want it. You've got your holes underneath. We've got the green marksman, just squirt a little hole and that'll tell us where we need to be. Then we can drill that out and get that bolted first, and then we'll do the side after. Right, so what we've done, bang your bolts through, hook your spacer on, and then line her in, give it a tap, and then do your bolts up. I've got a 165 is the width for that beam with that timber blocking. So we just measured 165 both ends, pinged the line with a chalk line. Chris is just marking them off plumb with a level, and I'm going to come behind, cutting them off with a grinder. Right guys, so the beam is set, currently on 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞's either end. The brickies have built a pad underneath out of engineering bricks. So that's all good. There's a little bit of a gap there, so before we let this down, we'll put a packer under it, slate packer. The other side again is just sitting on a prop for now. The ceiling's out of level, so these joists are sticking down a little bit, but we've made sure we've got some nice long hangers. It doesn't really matter about it still being level, as long as it's in the ceiling void, but because we're tight up here because of the angle hitting the roof, we'd rather it be level. Otherwise, if we lowered that end down, it would raise this end, so we've run it through level, and then the board will go straight out the top end. Happy days. Right, there you have it. That's now ready to go. We need to let the pad set. Then we can take this prop out, and that'll be holding that end. This end, we've got a little bit of a drama. There's no lintel above this door, and we've got a point load there, so we're gonna have to expose the top of this door, put a concrete lintel in. I will double check that with the engineer. He may want to steel, and then brick engineering pad stone on top of that. And that's that, nicely flush in the ceiling. As you can see, that bear will come out. It's not doing anything. And you've got a nice flat ceiling. That's it from us. Take care, see you soon.